what it looks like in biology is that the rules or the laws depend on the state. This is typical in computer science. This is obvious to you. You know, the update rule depends on the state of the machine, right? But you don't think about, that being sort of the dynamic in physics. It's, the rules given to you, and then it's a very special subclass, say, of computations if, you don't ever change the update. But in biology, it seems to be that the state and the law change together as a function of time. And we don't have that as a paradigm in physics. And so a lot of people have talked about this as being kind of a perplexing feature, that maybe there are certain scenarios where the laws of physics or the laws that govern a particular system actually change as a function of the state of that system.
That's trippy.
Yeah.
So yeah, the hope of physics, it's a hope, I guess, but often stated as a underlying assumption is that the law is static.
Right.
Okay.
And even having laws that vary in time, and not even as a function of the state, is very radical.
Time in general, like
yeah.
you want to remove time from the equation as much as possible.
Yeah, I do. There's some interesting things in this, like when we think sort of more deeply about the actual physics that we're trying to propose governs life, with collaborators, and then also other people that think about similar things, that time might actually be fundamental, and there really is an ordering to time. And that events in the universe are unique because they have a particular, they happen, like an object in the universe requires a certain history of events in order to exist, which therefore suggests that time really does have an ordering. I'm not talking about the flow of time and our perception of time, just the ordering of events.
Causation of things.
Yes, causation. There's that word again.
So causation, that's when you say time, you mean causation.
Yes.
In your proposed model of the physics of life, the fundamental thing would be causation. If you were to bet your money on one particular horse or whatever.
Yes.
And then space is emergent?
Yes.
So everything's emergent except time.
Kind of. Yeah, or causation.
And laws
I would say
change
causation.
all the time? Why does it look like laws are the same?
Because one way, and this idea comes from Lee Cronin because I work with him very closely on these things, is that the laws of physics look the way they do because they're low memory laws. So they don't require a lot of information to specify them. They're very easy for the universe to implement. But if you get something like me, for example, I require a 4 billion year history to exist in the universe. I come with a lot of historical baggage. And that's part of what I am, as a set of causes that exist in the universe. So I have local rules that apply to me that are associated with sort of the information in my history, that aren't universal to every object in the universe. And there are some things that are very easy to implement, low memory rules that apply to everything in the universe.
So there's no shortcuts to you?
No. I don't believe in things like Boltzmann brains or, fluctuations out of the vacuum that can produce things like your desk ornaments. I actually think they require a particular causal chain of events to exist.